Hello, everybody, and welcome here to the Sports Talk Network channel, and specifically, here's my review for Life in Pieces season numero 3 episode, season 3, episode 9, entitled Reading Egg, Nurse, Neighbor. As I say every weekend, as they prove themselves as 9 or 10 as a show, each and every episode pretty dang good. This one, good in a different way. First, you have the first story. Sophia asking Ryan and Colleen about having children, and they take it, and they're kind of telling the story to Sophia, which, by the way, if I may add, Lark and Sophia, I know they were really gone for 1 week, at least in the showing of the episodes, but when they taped them, I don't know, the kids just looked aged a little bit. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, they just look older. I don't know if it's what they were wearing or this and that. Again, I'm sure they were taped in the summer last year. I mean, everything that all in a row, but it's just, I don't know, something I noticed there, and specifically with Sophia and Lark, there's individually. But anyway, back to the story. The first story in this episode, like I said, Sophia asking Matt and Helena about having children, and previously to even that, they were reading their book. Their book, if you remember from season 1, well, with their book that they co-wrote, and having their second book too, I believe. Anyways, then they tell the story to Sophia about it, and how many kids and kind of a farm animal kind of story. It was actually pretty entertaining and funny just in that sense. So that was what made this episode interesting and unique to it in its own right. Within the whole entire season of what's been so far here in season 3, only 9 episodes deep. Pretty good season so far in its own right. Not saying season 2 was bad, it's just season 1 was better, season 3 doing well its own right. But anyways, then them deciding to keep continuing to try to have a child, even though they haven't been having the best luck. And that's what they decided to do, and we go from there. The other ones we have Jenna and Greg's new neighbors aren't as nice as they initially seem. Heather interferes with Tim's hiring process in the office. The whole family surprises Joan at her book reading. So Jenna and Greg's neighbor, this is the final. So, let's go to the next story. The whole family surprises Joan at her book reading of her erotica, and them trying, or that her husband trying to do a good thing, having the family there, and there for something that Joan enjoys, make sure for the family, and something that she's passionate about. So she wrote a dang book. In that sense, them, she was there for all the kids stuff, growing up, or them growing up, and this and that, and thought it was best to have all of them to be there for her and her. Where in the end, she didn't want them to be there because she couldn't even read part of her book as she was wanting to with them there. So all the shorts had to leave, and then she was able to reach her audience that was there. And still, lo and behold, her family did stay there. They just were in the back and were weirded out. At least the kids were by the story of Veronica and her book. I thought that was, just in its own right, amusing in a sense. The next story, Heather interfered with Tim's hiring process at the office to picking a new nurse. And picking was the first off was a crazy lady, but just a unique person that likes magic. And in the end, she tells her that my husband planned to pick you, but accidentally picked you because I wanted you to be hired. So I kind of made a choice for him, and then she's like, "What?" And I just think it was funny, but the nurse decides to resign and quit. And to send it from there. I remember in season 2 when Heather herself was taking over when they were looking for a receptionist. And that in some ways, those are was really entertaining and interesting. But this one here is comical. And actually kind of with stealing magic. Pretty cool. And the final one being from Neighbors. Jen and Greg's new neighbors aren't as nice as they initially seem. Greg and the other fellow go over to the neighbor's house, other neighbor's house, to deal with the barking dogs that they hear all the time. And he kind of goes off on her, kind of threatening her. And Greg is just totally surprised and kind of scared of him. So that's an interesting dynamic to see if they pick it up and continue with moving forward. We have those characters coming up again. But we'll certainly see from there. But as I was saying, all in all, the show and episodes going pretty well and pretty good, and certainly enjoying the show, enjoying how things are moving forward. I look forward to seeing how things go. We see many more seasons on the horizon, just as I do for my other shows I like. Unlike Big Bang Theory, though, as much as I love that one, it's nearing its end. This might be the final season, if not the next one. My TV show, the other video I'm going to do today, I'm sure they talk about the TV show Mom on CBS. Another CBS show that I love. I like a lot of CBS shows. Heck, as I talked about last night in Steve's Wrestling Ramble, and those that are wrestling fans are welcome to check that out. I did talk about why I'm moved the time of that show to now at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, because of my TV viewing of CBS Thursday Night Comedy. Big Bang Theory, Young Sheldon, Mom, and Life in Pieces. I do enjoy SWAT. It's actually not a bad show. I just at something I could really find to do my show, try to get under an hour or so, and then watch with my grandfather and then go to bed. So it's usually my Thursday nights. So there you go. Another insight on my Thursday nights at least. And other nights, continue doing other things, preparing for work, and other such things. But anyways, that's here for Life in Pieces. Thanks for those that watch live and those that watch an archive. We'll be back here next week to do the same place and channels, maybe even the same time. But either way, I'll be back here in a couple minutes. In general, to do my next video talking about the show Mom. Hope you all have a great, fun, safe, and relaxing Friday and weekend. Above all else, as always, take care.